What's up, guys? This is your host, Mario Maitland. You are listening to WLXU 93.9 FM with my co-host, Malik Winfrey. This is What's Next Kentucky Radio, back again for yet another episode. We bring it to you guys every Thursday, 9 o'clock p.m. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and following us on social media pages and all that, man. Malik, man, we're back again. How does it feel, man? How was your past week, man? We're still in football season. So I know you're excited for basketball season, but I know you're a big fan of football as well, man.
It felt good. It's officially fall.
Yeah,
Summer's
it is fall.
over.
It is fall, man. You a big fall guy?
I like the pumpkin spice. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like none of that.
Other that, what?
I just don't like it. Like I don't like no pumpkin spice. I'm not a pumpkin guy. Like
I don't know why. It hit. It hit.
Where's the go-to for like pumpkin spice stuff? Like
I don't know. Like
Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. Like
a lot of people say Starbucks. They big on Starbucks when they come around pumpkin spice. Like me, it just catch my attention. I'm gonna try it. Like I go anywhere.
You gonna try it?
It could be first watch and they be like pumpkin spice. I'll be like, let me try it.
You a pumpkin spice guy? You know Dunkin' Krispy Kreme. They got pumpkin spice donuts.
No, I saw that.
Pumpkin spice donuts.
Like
they always got some fun stuff. Like whenever it's like for the different seasons, stuff like that.
It's like honestly, it's me and I know someone else like, we know Tias, he's big on we're big on trying that type of stuff. So it's an opportunity to try something like that's different, seasonal. We're gonna try it
okay. Nah, I'm not the big pumpkin spice. Anything but pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin, man. To be honest with you, man. But we got a lot to talk about. Enough with pumpkin spice. Fall's here. We're gonna break it down as we usually do. And top of the news, Usher. He's actually gonna be the special performer for the Super Bowl, for halftime show in Super Bowl in Las Vegas. You a big Usher fan? You excited for that? I'm excited. It's gonna be interesting to see that.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely they've been having it lately. Super Bowl been bringing it in all the guests since just recently. It's been very entertaining. And I could see how some people be they get the stereotype women watch the Super Bowl for the halftime
show. I'm watching it. I'm watching for the halftime show.
I think that's men too. When you got big time guests like this, you got to tune in. You want to see the performance. And, they go all out for him.
You know he's gonna be singing Yeah. That song, Yeah, he's gonna be singing that on
I'm
the
trying to see him
show.
do Superstar.
Superstar? Oh yeah, that's a lot of people sleep on Superstar. They don't that's not a favorite Usher song. You got DJ Got Us Falling in Love Again, that song.
Oh yeah.
What else is some of his? I like his confession stuff. Let it burn. I like some of the old stuff, man. That's what I'm going with. What about you?
Man, I'm going. Give me I don't know, mix. It's a mix. It's Usher. He can do it all.
Yeah, for sure.
I want the mix. I want it from Let It Burn to the Yeah. Make it smooth flow from
little nice
next,
transition. Yeah, for sure, man.
He definitely gonna have the crowd turned up.
Yeah, so man, NFL's got something going on with the halftime shows. They also got something going on with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's everybody in today's world is talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce reportedly jumped to at least 400% in sales for his jerseys. Is that the Taylor Swift effect that's doing that?
Definitely Taylor Swift effect. I'm not.
For sure.
I'm no hater.
Nah, for sure. He's definitely getting some from Taylor Swift in terms of popularity. 400% increase in merchandise sales for Travis Kelce, and then he's the top 5 selling jersey in the NFL now.
You ever see the Julius Randle video?
I did see a little bit of that. Yeah.
She's like, Taylor Swift made Travis Kelce famous. He's like, what? He's a Pro Bowler. What are you talking about?
Everybody got a different definition of famous, right? Or a different level of famous, right?
I think she did. She definitely took him up to another level.
For sure.
For a lot of the people who don't know about him,
I hate to say this on air, but man, I did not know Taylor Swift was this popular. I didn't know.
I mean, we did talk about she was matching, Michael Jackson levels. She was chasing it.
I hate that comparison though. I hate it. I hate it. No disrespect to Taylor Swift. I don't like the comparisons. I think it's two different levels in terms of greatness. Michael Jackson compared to Taylor Swift. But that's just my opinion.
It's just, I think it's probably because we don't listen to her music.
That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. I mean, how many Taylor Swift songs you got on your playlist, my man?
I mean, none.
Zero, ladies and gents.
I do know her music. I am familiar. Like, I know, like, for example, I know Shake It Off. Like, I know a couple of songs.
If you hear it, like, in the mall or something like that, hey, that's Taylor Swift. Yeah, okay. I respect that. Let's shift gears a little bit. How about Ben Simmons is 100% healthy, and he will be ready to participate in camp this season. He's back, Malik. He's back.
You want me to comment on that?
I do want you to comment on that one.
The man's initials is BS. Like, I really don't. Like,
come on, man. BS?
Yeah. His initials, like.
Ben, I'm rooting for you, man. Ben, I'm rooting for you. I think that he's coming back. He's going to be all-NBA player this next season. Not first team, not second team, maybe third team.
You want to bet on that? Would you put your money on that? I don't have nothing.
Did I put my money
Simmons.
on it?
Like, I was a Ben Simmons fan. But
I know, yeah, he gets a lot of criticism for not being able to shoot the ball, but you don't see a 6'10" guy at his size doing the things that he does. That's what I like about him. But he does get a lot of hate for not being able to shoot, and I think that's more of a mental thing.
Is it not reasonable?
Is it reasonable for him to get the criticism? Of course, yeah.
All right.
Of course, I'll say it's definitely.
That's why I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of him at all?
Not anymore. How long he been in the NBA? Like, you got to grow. And
he got to grow. Setbacks are okay, though. Like, you're going to get setbacks here and there. Everybody gets setbacks.
He came in not shooting threes, and now we're like, he's on like year 6, 7. He still don't shoot threes. What has grown in his game?
What if he doesn't need to shoot threes, though?
But we've seen how much that hurts, like, him not shooting threes hurts the defense. Like, hurts the team.
I think he has a chance to still be a great player. He'll still be a Hall of Famer one day. I still think he has a chance to do that. I'm not going to turn the page on him.
All right.
He's you writing him off? You writing off Ben Simmons right now?
I mean, he put a jumper on it. I won't.
He put a jumper on it?
He put a jumper on it. I won't. No jumper, I'm writing him off.
What type of jumper are we talking about? We talking about 3-point extended, or are we just talking about just mid-post area, mid-range?
It just got to be to the 3M. Got to be. I don't even need him to shoot high 40s or nothing. Just take them.
Just Giannis. Just like, a Giannis type.
Just take. Yeah, you see how much it's different. Like Giannis, like they show him like you ain't got to be the greatest shooter. Just take it though. Like, with some confidence. Don't shoot it with no confidence. That's might as well not shooting it.
Ben, you gonna shoot? Ben's gonna shoot 300 threes next season. Probably not happening. We'll see, right? We'll see, man. But I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do, man. Moving on, we got big news that hit the world yesterday. Dame Dollar, he's headed to Milwaukee, not Miami, ladies and gentlemen. Milwaukee. How excited are you to see him and Giannis pair up? Since we were just talking about Giannis.
Dynamic duo, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Like,
for sure,
I'm like kind of excited to see. Like I said before, I like changes in the NBA, NFL. I like seeing changes, people in New Jerseys. It gets you excited, like to see what it's gonna be. See them try to make it come together. Like get an image of like the picture that the GMs have in mind. Like so they picture something, what I'm saying, crazy. I'm not really sure how it fits either, though.
I was shocked. I was shocked that I was not expecting Milwaukee. I heard some talks of Brooklyn here and there, Toronto, and we know Miami was trying real hard to get that one, which I know they're highly upset right now.
They haven't been able to close none of the trades that we've been hearing about for like the past 4 years. We've been hearing the Bradley Beal. We heard the Donovan Mitchell.
Miami, you had your chance. You had your chance.
But it's going to be weird. Like, what is it? Dame's a score first point guard, and like
that pick and roll is going to be lethal, though, man. Now imagine just having I seen someone on Twitter that Trae Young's got to guard a pick and roll between Dame Dollar, the Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, in the pick and roll. Trae Young, man. I hate to just call out Trae Young, but I seen it on Twitter. Some fans said
Trae
that.
Young play defense anyway? Do he play defense?
Not much. Not much. He's not known for that, ladies and gents. He's not known for that. But yeah, I'm excited, man. It hit me by surprise. Do you think that they have enough to go to the championship and match up against whoever's going to be in the West, whether it's Denver, LA, or the Clippers, or whoever?
I mean, definitely think they got, chance to go to championship. What is it? Like, we know in the East, we think of contenders. We think the same teams. You think the Bucks, you're going to think the Heat, and you're going to think Philly and the Celtics.
Yep.
So they definitely got, like I said, it's just between them four. So they can go to the Eastern Conference Finals. They make that win. And, in the finals, I wouldn't count out against Giannis, but
yeah, you was name dropping a lot of teams in the East, man. Don't forget about Brooklyn Nets. They got Ben Simmons, so don't forget about the Brooklyn Nets.
I wish I could just pull up the Vegas odds. They probably somewhere at the bottom, like plus 30,000 to win the finals. Like,
man, we gotta go on break, man. When we come back, we're gonna break down Kentucky football. Kentucky basketball as well. They're in the news as well. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the Dame Dollar situation. We'll be back. You're listening to WLXU 93.9 FM. What's Next Kentucky Radio? And we're back. After the break, we broke down a lot in the first segment of our show, ladies and gents. Malik, man, let's get into Kentucky football a little bit. They're matching up against Florida, the Florida Gators, on Saturday. It's going to be a 12 o'clock game. It's gonna be pretty early. I know. You going out there to check that one out? It's early, man. You got people out there tailgating at 7 a.m. They're gonna be out there tailgating at 7 a.m.
Nah, but I wanted to go to the game. I seen it was sold out. So that's gonna be big.
Sold out.
Like it's always a big game when we play Florida. So, it's gonna be exciting to see that. Like I said, this is gonna be our first real test, SEC play.
Yeah, man.
In conference.
You said that Kentucky deserves to be ranked. They're 4-0. One of the only, I think there's only a few schools that's 4-0 still for college football, and we're one of them. But yeah, Florida's gonna be a big test. We've had good luck against Florida in the past years, as far as I know, since I went to UK and been a student. I felt like we've always beat Florida. So you expecting to see that same result?
Yeah, they got to get it done.
They got to get it done.
Should be 5-0. Remember, I said this before. We went through the schedule. I said definitely should be start 4-0. Then we should get here and get to this game, and it should be the first test.
Okay.
So here come the first test. I think we should be able to beat them. It should be probably like, if I had to put a prediction on the score, it should be like 21-17.
21. Ooh, it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, should be 21-17.
Kentucky winning, right?
Kentucky.
You know what would be really funny, Malik, if it was actually 21-17 and Florida won. Like that'd be actually funny if that happens, man.
Funny to who? Like
funny,
very
not to
funny. Kentucky fans. Like,
yeah, not the Kentucky fans. But that would be funny, just you saying that, man. In other news, since we're talking about Kentucky football, man, we got a player from the Kentucky football squad that received some honors. He got the SEC Defensive Player of the Year, Player of the Week honors. Shout out to Maxwell Hairston. He's doing his thing for the Kentucky football squad, man. What do you think?
Yeah, like they say, was it Mad Max?
Max.
He doing his thing. So I'm not surprised. His play definitely done improved from week 1 to going into week 5.
One of the best defenders in the conference. This is a Michigan guy from Michigan. Now he's in his sophomore year, I believe, and now he's taking those strides we talked about.
Yeah, his confidence is definitely grown. You could tell each game, you could tell in his confidence, like he's stepping it up every time, just showing more and more what he got. It's just confidence.
Imagine, I know he's confident. He's probably a naturally confident dude. Like he seems like a naturally confident dude. Imagine him getting this award, his confidence now going into Florida. It's going to be big. Like I know he's going to be looking to make some big plays out there in Florida, man. Kentucky basketball, other news. They're partnering with Drake's October's very own. Did you get the chance to see a coach? I call him the GOAT coach, man. Coach Cal. You didn't like that reference, Malik?
Nah. But
Coach Cal in the October's very own, man. What you think? OVO.
I thought I saw him in the jacket. I thought it was pretty nice.
Smooth jacket.
Smooth jacket.
Yeah, OVO is going to be working with Alabama, North Carolina, Memphis, Kentucky, of course, and Texas Longhorns in the upcoming season. So, like a very cool collection. I got a chance to see it over social media. Looks good. I'm excited to see their apparel for the season, the Kobe branded apparel for Kentucky. I want to see what that looks like. I got a chance to see. Did you get a chance to see some of the Kobe's that I believe one of the players had one of the Kobe's that was going to be released?
No, I didn't see that.
It looks really good, man. So it has a leopard print, blue leopard print. Man, you gotta check it out. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's going to be in stores. It might be a Kentucky exclusive, but it's nice to look at. I would like to get my hands on that one, man. Moving on, we got NFL action. We're about 3 to 4 weeks into NFL action, and there's 3 undefeated teams. 49ers, Dolphins, Eagles. Are you surprised, Malik, to see those teams? I know the Dolphins are killing it, man. They're
70 points.
Breaking records, man. Breaking records. What do you think?
I mean, let's be honest. Like, the Eagles previously was in the Super Bowl, and then let's look at it again. 49ers was in the Super Bowl before that. So, and they also went to,
dominant. They're dominant. Those are dominant
the NFC.
Teams.
They were in the NFC Championship games back-to-back years, or was that 3 years in a row? Honestly, so we know what the 49ers have. We know what the Eagles have, and those teams we expect to be there. It's more like the Dolphins that, we know we said last year, they're going to have a strong offense, and now they're showing it.
Yeah.
Got Tyreek Hill, Tua, Jalen Waddle. They got a lot of fast guys, and these guys play with speed.
They win the Super Bowl this year, you think?
Who, the Dolphins?
Yep.
I wouldn't put money on it.
Who you got winning right now?
I got the Eagles.
Eagles is pretty solid as well, man. I don't know. I think Dolphins might have a chance this year. I mean, put up 70 points, man.
I feel like
first team in NFL history.
They might be peaking a little early.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's so early into the season. And it's you really want to hit your stride.
Going into the playoffs.
Yeah, going towards that closing. And they seem like it's going to come with a decline eventually. We've seen it.
This might not be the first record that they break this season, man. You might see them do something unremarkably crazy, man. In the later parts of the season.
They are 0-3.
It's the Broncos.
They were one of the worst teams in the NFL. They even put up 3 touchdowns. They had 20.
Keep your eyes out for the Dolphins, man. Let's backtrack a little bit. Kentucky football, they're also undefeated, but there's another team about 60 miles from here, Malik, the Louisville Cardinals. They're also undefeated in football as well. There's actually 3 teams that are undefeated in the SEC. They're still 4-0. How big is it going to be if we land a dub against Florida? We'll be 5-0. What are you ranking us? Do you think? I think that's when we get ranked. That's when we get ranked. If we beat Florida, I believe we deserve a ranking. Puts it at a 5-0 record.
Wait, what's the question?
So I'm asking you, how important it is. What's the significance of this Florida game? How big is it going to be if we get a W against?
Like I said, it get us the ranking, but as we know, rankings don't mean everything.
Yeah.
But it's a good start. It's a booster of confidence. Make you want to each time play for something because each time every team is coming. Whether they're 0-10 or 1-7, it doesn't matter. They're gonna come with their hardest and their best when they're playing a ranked opponent.
No, for sure. You put that target on your back.
Right.
You get that target on your back.
Heavy is the head that wear the crown, and we gotta want the crown. You gotta want to play for it all.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. You can't play for it all with being unranked. You gotta start somewhere. We get on that 25, that top 25, maybe get in at a 19.
17, 16, yeah, late teens, man. We'll take it, man. Man, we're going to have to see what happens this Saturday, man, against Florida. Ladies and gents, make sure you check out our clips on social media. You can watch this full episode on YouTube if you miss it live on WLXU 93.9 FM. We'll be back again next Thursday to talk a little bit more about the football season, and then we'll break down some news that's happening in Kentucky as well, whatever's happening, whatever's coming up next, because this is What's Next Kentucky Radio. I'm your host, Mario Maitland, Malik Winfrey, joined by. Make sure you tune in next week. Like I said, next Thursday, 9 p.m., I'm going to bring you yet another great episode, so stay tuned.